welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, I'm coming to you guys today with another skincare video. I know you guys have not gotten a video from me all month. I started a new semester. I've been trying to adjust to all of the classes, the workload, and I just wanted to balance that out before I dived back into recording. So now that I've found a balance and I've been able to find a system that works for me when it comes to the workload that I have this semester, I want to start pumping out content again. I've been like antsy to get this done, so I'm super excited to be filming today. As you can see, my hair is not done. This year, one of my vision board goals was to just work on self-love. I know we're getting a bit off topic, but I just wanted to dive into this. So I always feel like I have to be done up to just like record content like this, and I want to learn and appreciate me in my natural state. So no makeup, no hair done. I'm just coming to you guys with the natural hair, the glowing skin, all that fun stuff. So if you guys know, I did a big chop. I think it was February of last year. So this is with shrinkage, but as you can see, my hair has grown a lot since then. I completely shaved off my head, like completely gone. So my hair has grown about 5 inches since then. I can't really show you the growth because it just shrinks up. It just snaps back into its, thicker state, but this is the progress. So this is me coming in front of you guys, being vulnerable, because like I said, normally I don't like to come in front of the camera with my natural hair. So self-love all 2024 and the years to come. Other than that, in today's video, we're going to be doing, again, another skincare segment. We are going to be using a kit that I got from Crafter's Choice, also known as Wholesale Supply. So I wanted to do a video on this because not everyone can afford, especially in this market right now, to just go out and buy a whole bunch of ingredients. So I wanted to give you guys options and show you guys different ways that you can make products and also keep the cost of the product making cost friendly in a sense. So this is going to actually be a room spray, and I'm super excited about it. All of the supplies, the bottles, all of the ingredients needed, the measuring cups, everything came as a kit, and this came up to about $24 on their website, and they sent me everything that I needed, minus the hairnet. I was supposed to get a hairnet with it, but that did not come in my box. But other than that, I'm still grateful for the convenience of being able to have all of my ingredients come all together. And then when it comes to the actual formula or the formulation of the product, you just go on their website and you pull up the recipe, and it shows you step by step on how to make whatever product you purchase, whether it's a soap, a room spray, a candle, a body butter. It has all of the different recipes on their website. So today, I'm just gonna show you how quick, easy, 1-2 this process is when it comes to buying these already ready-made kits, and how quick it is to put everything together.
A special shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Gleeful Tips, for slaying these beautiful nails for me. As you guys know, she is my go-to nail tech in South Florida. If you are looking for a bomb nail tech to also bless your hands, definitely check her out. I will link her details in the description down below. And if you're not in the Florida area, she does offer press-on services as well. She can do all the sizing on her end remotely, and she'll make custom press-ons and have them delivered to you within the week. I'm going to go ahead and put the details for the press-ons in the description down below as well. So let's go ahead and jump back into today's video. So I pulled out my laptop so that I can show you guys how smooth and easy it is with finding the recipes on their site. You already have your invoice that shows what you purchased. I literally just went on wholesalesupply.com, and I will be tagging them in the description as well, and I'll put them here on the screen. And when I got to the site, I just typed in the recipe, and it gave me the list of the different recipes, and I looked for the one that I needed, and I pulled it up. As you can see, it has the directions, it has your shopping list, which most of the things on the shopping list would have already came in your package when it was delivered to your door. It also goes over the equipment that you'll need from home. So here it says you're going to need to make sure you have a microwave on hand, your scissors, a large measuring cup, and a spoon and a spatula. It also shows you the description that you can actually put on the product. I also tell the quantity that you are going to be able to get out of this recipe, along with the time that it's going to take you to make. So as you can see here, it shows that it's going to take half an hour to put everything together, which I think is a plus, especially with product formulation. If you guys know with business, like sometimes it takes me hours to make some of my products. So it's nice to know that you can find products that are not only inexpensive to make, but it doesn't take that much time to put together as well. So that makes this kit a win-win for me. As usual, everything that I use in today's video will be linked in the description down below. And we're gonna go ahead and just dive right into putting all of our ingredients together so we can create our beautiful, cozy cashmere room spray. Let's dive in. So if you guys know me, then you know that I take sanitization very seriously. So you know the first thing that we have to do is go in with sanitizing all of the surfaces that we will be using today to create our product. I just sprayed some rubbing alcohol on the counter and I'm wiping everything down with a paper towel so we can just get that space nice and sanitized before proceeding. And then another thing that you want to make sure you're using as well is gloves. I did wash my hands prior to this, but I just like to take that extra step just to be on the safe side, especially if it's a product that you are going to be using on, or someone's going to be using on their skin. So for step 1 of our room spray, the recipe does call for us to empty the bottle of our body splash into a large measuring cup or a mixing bowl, whichever you have. And once we empty everything out, we are going to pop this in the microwave for 30 seconds. We are now diving into step 3 of formulating our room spray. In our mix and pour cup that was provided by Wholesale Supply, we are going to measure and mix 96 ml of the modifier with 24 ml of the fragrance oil. I highly recommend using a scale, especially if you're a beginner at product formulation, just so you don't have any mistakes or you don't put too much of one ingredient. I'm eyeballing everything, as you can see, because I've been making products for so long that I've kind of gotten to the wave of eyeballing things. But I recommend, if you're making this at home, to use a scale just to be on the safe side. Once you do that, you are going to stir and completely mix together the fragrance oil and the modifier. And once you've stirred and incorporated both those ingredients together, you want to let it sit for 2 minutes before you add this to your body splash. So remember, 2 minutes. Make sure you use a timer just to be on the safe side, but you want to let it sit for 2 minutes before proceeding on to step 4. Now that our 2 minutes have went by, we're gonna go ahead and take our fragrance oil and modifier mixture and incorporate it into our body splash mix that we heated up earlier. And we're gonna use that spatula to just incorporate all of our ingredients together, just to make sure that, you know, it's a smooth consistency. We wanna make sure everything is combined. Especially with this being a room spray, we want to get the most out of it. So that's why I stress the importance of properly incorporating all of the ingredients together. all of our ingredients are now incorporated together, and we are going to get both of our bottles and we are going to divide into the 2 bottles that we have. Now you could have used 4-ounce bottles, because this got me about 8 ounces per bottle if you want to get more out of the mixture, but we just have these 2 8-ounce bottles, which I think is a good size for a room spray especially. So we're gonna go ahead and also get our sprays or our spouts, and we're gonna make sure that we trim them to fit the length of the bottle, because they do come extremely long when you get them. So you don't want to try to force the stem in there as you receive them. Just make sure you trim them to fit perfectly in your bottle, which I'm going to show you guys that in a bit, just so you're familiar with what you're going to be doing to ensure that. But I usually trim one first and I measure it little by little to make sure it fits perfectly. And once I see that I have the perfect fit for the bottle, I'll pretty much use that one that I trimmed earlier to use as my marker for all the other nozzles, to make sure that I have the perfect fit with the other ones as well, as you can see here that I'm doing in the video. So definitely saves you a lot of time. I highly recommend this as a tip when you're working with bottles like this. Now, you know, it wouldn't be me if I didn't put a label on my products. Now, I know some people might think if it's for their own personal use, they don't need to label it, but I just feel like I want to get the full experience when I'm testing out a product, especially with the labeling. So I went ahead and I went on my Canva account. I created some labels. Now, I highly recommend, if you are selling this product, you want to label your product accordingly. Make sure you have all of your ingredients on there, any disclaimers that needed to be added, the size of the bottle, or the size of the contents that are in the bottle. You want to make sure you have all those necessary things on your label if you're selling this. Now, this is just for my personal use, which is why I did not put it on there. I do have previously recorded videos that show my process of throwing together my own labels on Canva and how I print and everything. So I will link those in the description down below for you guys as well. And here we are with our finished product. This cozy room spray fills your home with comforting aromas of warm vanilla and cashmere. And look how nice and sleek the bottle is. As you can see here at the tip, it has the lock reinforcement on there. So when you're not using your room spray, you just push the nozzle to one side to keep it locked. And when you're ready to use it again, you push it to the other side and you'll be able to spray. I highly recommend, again, especially with the labeling, that if you are making this to sell on your website, I want you to make sure you're putting all the proper things that are required to be on your product label for your own protection, so people are aware of what's in the product, any other disclaimers that need to be added. And I really like this nozzle as well. I like my room sprays to have a slight mist when coming out. It definitely gave that effect. So definitely recommend the packaging as one of the options if you are making this to sell as well, or if you want to gift it to someone. But other than that, I absolutely love the smell. It literally smells welcoming. The vanilla, the warm vanilla smells yummy. I just love anything vanilla, so this scent is a win-win for me. As we're approaching the end of the video, I just want to close it out and send a special thank you to all of you that tuned in today if you've made it this far into the video. I also want to send a special shout out to Wholesale Supply Plus for not only putting this kit together or having this as an option on their site, but also for making it beginner friendly. You guys saw how easy and quick it was to just put all the ingredients together and create the final product. And I love convenience, especially when you are doing product formulation. Having a quick and easy step or a quick and easy product to make is such a breath of fresh air, especially when you know you have products that take you hours to make. So special shout out to them for putting this together. But other than that, I thank you so much again for tuning in. Thank you for all of my new subscribers that have joined my channel lately, and thank you for all of you guys just for your support. I appreciate you. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.